everyone, and today we're making a favorite. Remember when we were younger and we used to make dirt in about kindergarten or preschool with the cookie crumbles and our pudding and all that good stuff with the worms in it? Well, today we're making that, but we're gonna reverse it. We're making it white, and we're gonna make it with the graham crackers and Oreos and all that wonderful stuff. So first we're gonna start with a carton of vanilla ice cream. We want to make sure this is a little bit soft, so about a half hour to an hour before you're ready to make it, we're going to have to sit that out, probably on the counter, so it can get a little bit soft. So right now it's soft, but you don't want it to be too soft, like milkshakey soft, but right now it's perfect. Then we're going to use 1 container of Cool Whip, regular old white Cool Whip. And this dish is actually for people who say they don't like cheesecake too. It's going to look like cheesecake, but it's not going to have the same taste of cheesecake, but it's going to be fantastic. And here I have 2 of those boxes of the pudding mix, vanilla pudding mix. I'm going to empty that out. And this dish is very easy, very quick, something so pretty you can serve with for your guests. And now we're going to mix that all together. Just make sure all of it's off. We don't want to waste anything. That's good. Now we're going to mix it. You want to take your mixer on like the lowest. This one actually is pretty fast on low, but we're going to go. Now every time I cook, I know I'm going to get messy somehow. So if you don't want to get messy, you can actually use one of those bowl mixers where it won't, come up and splash you, but I don't mind it. Right here, when I take these off, when I was younger, this was my favorite part to lick. My mom used to make desserts and all that stuff. That's the only part I was in the kitchen for. Just to wait for those to come off the machine so I can lick them before they go into the wash. So we're going to just make sure all that's good and mixed together, which it is. Make sure all the pudding mix and all the Cool Whip is all mended together. Now we're already ready to prepare. Want to use a nice glass dish so we can see all the beautiful layers in it. I'm going to start with about, I want to say like a 1/4 inch, maybe a 1/2 inch of the mix. Make sure you can see that on the sides so it's pretty much presentable. Now we're going to start with our crushed graham crackers. These are already crushed. I crushed them before. You can again have your kids help you with this. I'm going to use about a handful or 2 of that. Just want to make sure you get it around the edge so you do get a layer of that. About a 1/4 inch to a 1/2 inch is good. Just make sure it's evenly done. I'm gonna put a little bit more so we can see it on the edge. Put it on the perimeter. That's good. Now we're gonna go in with our mixture again. This recipe is all about layering. I'm gonna use about maybe a cup or so of that. It's going to get a little sticky now once you do this layer because all the graham crackers are sticking to our mixture, which is fine. Because in the end, the final product is going to be how good it is all together. I'm going to get a little bit more of that. So just make this layer, just make sure on these outsides it's nice and pretty. And then now it's time to add our Oreos. Now this was the best part of dirt when I was a kid. I loved this part the best. Who doesn't love a little crunch? Just gonna pour those in. We want to save a little bit of those for our top. So just, again, make sure that layer is going to be seen on the outside, because that's what's going to draw all your guests to it. So I crumbled those up earlier also. That's what the kids would love to do. Just put it in a bag and have them crumble. Just make sure it's on the edge, so you want it to be presentable. Because no matter how it actually looks, it's going to be fantastic. I'm going to add some more of the mixture. Enough to cover the whole entire layer. Now we have enough for about one more layer. So we're going to do the graham crackers again. But before we do that, we're going to sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon, just to give it a little more flavor. Now we're going to do the graham crackers. Now this is a layer that's going to be pretty much combined with the cinnamon and the graham crackers. You can also use cinnamon graham crackers. You can use Teddy Grahams. You can use anything that has like, a cookie feel to it, a cookie taste. So we have one more layer left. And this, we're going to hope this covers our top. It will. We're just going to spread it out good. Now this is something you can eat right away, but I actually recommend you putting it in the refrigerator for about an hour before it's time to eat. Just so our cookies and our graham crackers can be nice and soft. And if our layers, get a little combined, that's fine. We're just all about what it's going to taste like. And at the end product, we can just sprinkle some more Oreo. And let's sprinkle some graham crackers. And then let's just sprinkle a little more cinnamon. And ta-da, we have dirt reversed. Now you can use chocolate ice cream instead of my vanilla I use. You can use chocolate pudding instead of the vanilla mixture I use. You can use any cookie. You can use, like I said, Teddy Grahams. You can even use Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Anything with that nice crunchy feel would be excellent. The kids would love this. This actually would be good at any type of party. Put it in the refrigerator for about an hour or two. Let the cookies get nice and soft. Serve it up, and you're ready. That's dessert gone fabulous.